Morning, gamer. It is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Thanks for being with us, wherever you may be. I am Ryan. He is Sean. I see a pretty awesome looking shirt, dude. Look at that thing.
Oh, thank you. This is my new Tuesday shirt, and by Tuesday shirt I mean I'm wearing it on a Tuesday, and maybe I'll wear it next Tuesday.
Tuesdays look out. He's gonna wear it whenever he wants.
So this is my kind of funny shirt. They just were selling recently. I don't know if they still have any available or not, but it's their American Cancer Society shirt, and so all of the proceeds from the shirt are being donated to the American Cancer Society. So I partook and bought a shirt.
That's awesome. It's a good looking shirt.
Thank you. I like it. It's comfy too. Very soft. Very cozy.
Super soft. Like the softest.
How are you? How are you doing this morning?
You know, I'm doing great. I'm feeling good. I think I need you to slide just slightly to your left. Other left. Oh, you're the worst. Never do a show with Sean ever. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm walking out. You're it, Sean. You just go.
We'll miss him.
I hate wrinkles. Like, I have the weirdest wrinkles in this background. Like, every once in a while, like, there's a dent right there for no reason. This one makes sense because of the way it's hung. But this one, like, I don't... Why is that there? It just sits there. It's flat all the time. I don't understand. It's crazy. Yeah, it is November 3rd. It is election day. Go out and vote. We do have our topic of the day, which is not about the election. It is hopefully something that is delicious. And I don't think you can eat elections as far as I know. We got This Day in Gaming History. We got birthdays coming up this hour. Sean is with us for the first hour. We'll do Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News coming up as well. We're with you 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific Time, Monday through Friday. The idea is a morning FM radio show that plays games instead of music, and that's what we try to do 5 days a week. You can see it on your middle of your screen, but coming up Thursday, Lily's going to join us. Student at Drexel University, their game Resilience was winner of the Best Student Game Award at the 2020 Games for Change. This happened a while ago. This is not new and breaking news, but what Lily will update us on is the specifics around the game and some of the things that have happened since winning that award. We'll talk to Lily on Thursday at 7:25 a.m. Pacific Time. If you've ever wondered what it would be like to design a sculpture that could stop a train, we have that story for you and some information about what Google is doing to try to enhance voice typing. Also tomorrow, season 7 of Apex, and everybody in this room is super excited. There's nobody in this room who's not super excited. That's why he's wearing his pink shirt, because he knows how excited he is.
Yep.
The excitedest.
I might play it for you on stream though.
You better.
I can waste it off stream.
It's like, you better play it for me, damn it. I'm excited for it. It's going to be gravity-defying fun in Olympus. I can't wait. I'm pretty thankful to you and your family. You have embraced the deck, and you're out there in November when it's 50 degrees, and while there's heaters and fireplaces that you're trying to get open and working and, you know, sustainable. You're the best because you're actually sitting out there with me. We sat on the deck yesterday, and I had a ton of fun.
Yeah, no, it's been great, and it's been really comfortable. For me, I don't typically get too cold, and the type of cold it's been the last couple days where it's, you know, it's dry, it's a little chilly, but there's not a huge breeze. Like, that was totally fun. It was super good. I like the fireplace. It doesn't put off a lot of heat, but it looks nice.
Yeah, so right now it's more of an aesthetic for sure. But the good news is Sean's deck, outside of these big windows in his house, he has his TV in there. And yesterday was Monday Night Football, and I was interested because Tommy Brady's playing, and I like watching Tommy play. And I have to angle myself as such so that I can be outside, but also kind of look in through the biggest piece of glass to get a full angle of the TV. That said, Sean's deck is also equipped to be kind of like my dream deck, which is having a TV out on deck, and at some point down the road, he's going to be kind enough to do that for me. So, thanks, buddy.
It should be coming soon because we have the bracket, we have the TV. I believe we ordered or are going to order the cover today. So yeah, we're getting close.
Do you like how I'm doing all these things with this perspective of you're doing this for me when really you're going to do this whether or not I exist or not, but for some reason I'm just like, he's so nice to me.
These have been plans for the deck for a while.
It was for me.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
It was for me. It does everything for me. Our topic of the day is hashtag National Sandwich Day. I think that's a very good day of the day to have. I also think a sandwich sounds delicious. Like, not like peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which is a very viable sandwich and fine. But, like, maybe today is the day to have, like, a sandwich. You know what I mean? Multiple layers, maybe an extra piece of bread in the middle because reasons. That would be good. I think I actually have a good answer to one part of this question, which is where's the most unlikely sandwich that you absolutely love? And this is definitely a place and time. And then, of course, the controversial statement, is a hot dog a sandwich? Those are some of the questions that we have for you. I am a big fan of, like, Italian meat sandwiches. So you get the salami and the pepperoni. In fact, Subway, which is we've highlighted on the show, apparently does not actually have bread, according to the Ireland Supreme Court. They do have a sandwich that I used to really, really like. That was like the Italian combo or something like that. And it had salami and pepperoni, which was delicious. They added in bologna, which I really didn't need. And so I think I ended up getting like the spicy Italian, which was just the prior two meats. And then you pile that on with some really crisp vegetables. I'm on board. I'm on board.
My favorite sandwich lately has been the Italian sub from Firehouse Subs. It's pretty tasty.
I still have not had a Firehouse sub.
We should go.
Maybe you could bring
Friday.
it home today.
Friday for lunch.
Or you could bring
I
it
don't-
home today.
I don't work in South. It'd have to be Friday or Saturday.
Oh, our plan is foiled. Maybe I could also just, have it delivered.
But
Although,
no, they're worth having. I like Firehouse Sub a lot.
although I swore that I'm not going to eat out again this week because our mom-in-law had food ordered in yesterday again when we're all trying to contemplate an actual dinner order. We're trying to be grown-ups, mom-in-law, and here you are trying to pull us back down.
Sorry, we'll get there.
The good news
Sloppy
is...
Joe's tonight. That's kind of a sandwich.
No. Isn't that like mustard and ketchup?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so bad. And that used to be like a day at school, right? Like you'd go to school and it's like, today's Sloppy Joe Day. And I was like, oh. No. Pass. I think our game updated. Yeah.
Parts of it.
Yeah. So Blueprint Gunfight Customs is back. So we're going to
So
play.
I think we have 2v2 back.
Mhm.
But the Zombie Royale is still there.
But there's no, like, arms coming out of our background. I probably could show you this, but I want to finish the sandwich talk really quick, and I'll queue up. Apparently, this whole sandwich thing still goes back to a Earl of Sandwich, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, John Montague, who was born this date in 1718. This is according to nationaldaycalendar.com. While it continues to research the origins of this tasty food holiday, the website writes, they still credit John Montague for this. Here's my best unlikely place to get a sandwich, and it only is a gas station that happens to be between my work and my house. And it doesn't make any sense because all this sandwich is they go out and buy the croissants from Costco, and they probably buy a bunch of meat from Costco and a bunch of cheese from Costco, and they throw it onto a sandwich, and they sell it to you for $7, and it's super overpriced. But damn it, that pastrami and Swiss tastes really good on my way home from work, and I will stop and get that sandwich probably before I will go and buy croissants and pastrami and Swiss and just make it myself. And this is why I have poor financial habits.
As long as it makes you happy and brings you joy to your day.
You want to know why else that place is cool? Because they have I guess I'll let you guess.
You can get.
Damn it. They have the tall boy Coke cans, which
it is still 3v3.
yeah. Oh, it is. Boo. They have the tall Coke cans, the tall boy Coke cans, so the 16-ounce cans, and king size Fifth Avenue bars, which is the most underrated candy bar out there. That's why. So I can stop and for $10 get a Coke, a Fifth Avenue, and a pastrami Swiss sandwich, which is basically why I need to drop some pounds. So
Sounds tasty though.
it's so good. I miss it because I haven't gone to work as much in the past as I have in the past. So, and then of course the controversial topic is a hot dog a sandwich.
Yeah. And so here's how I always answer this question, because I've had this conversation before. Hot dog and like hamburger are the ones that typically come up. Is a hamburger sandwich is a hot dog sandwich. I think if, depending on how you define it, obviously you can call it a sandwich. It's meat between two pieces of bread. But I think the better way to define it, rather than getting into those sort of details, is functionally. And functionally, if you were to ask someone, hey, do you want a sandwich? And they go, yeah, anything's fine. Anything you would bring them without being a jerk is a sandwich. If I say, hey, grab me a sandwich, anything's fine, and you bring me a hot dog, I'm going to throw that hot dog at you, because that's not what I was talking about. And you know that's not what I was talking about. So that's how I define the answer to that question.
Oh, that guy is on the hood of the leftmost car in their spawn.
Where'd he go?
Isn't he the guy to your right? Oh, nope, that was your teammate. So basically the difference is this man is a ghost.
Seriously, this guy is more concerned with running around.
Oh, you got hung up on that
That's the
stupid soccer
balls.
ball.
Driving me nuts.
I do like that description, though, of how you came to this conclusion. If you bring me this, I'm going to throw it back at you and say, no! Okay, one's back on the hood of the car again. The other two are right by me.
So yeah, I think that's a better way to define it. Because if you get into like, you have someone define what a sandwich is, then yeah, you can find all these things that fit that description. But you know what we mean by saying.
So then, the big distinction between a hamburger and a hot dog is the hamburger bun is separated from the get-go.
Right.
Whereas the he floated in the air for a second. So he's hanging on that box, and this guy gets him, right? And then he just sits there and hangs, like, from my perspective, off the box. Both feet, if nothing else, the toenail is on the box, which, you know, obviously is physically not possible. And then he falls. After death sets in.
So yeah, and the hot dog bun is typically split, not cut in half. But if you went to a sub shop and got a sandwich and it was on like a hoagie and they split it and didn't cut it all the way half, you would have no issue calling that a sandwich. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're
So
absolutely right.
it being cut fully in half has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that it's a hot dog and not a sandwich.
I mean, it has a little bit to do with it, because a sandwich seems to be defined by something between two pieces of bread, and when you get rid of the distinct two pieces of bread, it's no longer two pieces of bread. It is one piece of bread with a very prominent slit cut into
But I
it.
just gave you a situation where if you went to a sub shop and did the exact same thing, you would still call it a sandwich without hesitation.
Oh, like the old... Well, actually, the Subway cuts are like that, aren't they? Yeah,
Right.
Remember when Subway used to, like, hollow out the bread?
Yeah. Subway's weird. And not my favorite place to get a sandwich.
Subway's my favorite place to get a quick sandwich. Oh, he's behind us, left. So basically we're playing 3v3 gunfight, just like Gunfight was, but there are no pumpkin heads nor skulls.
Yep. Yeah, I missed 2v2.
I've never been more annoyed by this soccer ball. I missed all my shots. He's back right.
Uh-oh.
Celebratory stun grenade.
The shotgun, because I forgot to reload my submachine gun.
Oh, he's up there. Oh, he's right on my body. Back right. No, it's not you anymore.
Uh-oh. Why did he turn? That was weird.
That was strange.
Maybe he didn't realize there was only one more. I don't
He's throwing!
know. Hey, check this out. Look over here. Goal.
You know, we're down to match point here. If you can't take this seriously.
Hey, I got a goal.
Okay, one's on that back truck. Ugh, he beat me. He's better than me. They're better than us. They're better than us! Gaming morning show. What's that?
I just want a sandwich now.
Well, I think that's going to be lunch today for sure. Like a good sandwich, though. I like it.
Yeah.
Why is this hat like 2 inches shorter than all the other hats I wear?
You should get a hat extender.
Oh, the old hat. Get some flaps that hang down like a visor. 6:21 on this Tuesday. It's 9:21 on the East Coast. He's Sean. I am Ryan. You can find us Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. This whale sculpture caught a runaway train in the Netherlands. I saw this just scrolling through the Twitter feed, but it's now trending, at least as of this morning. I think it was trending last night. And this, metro rail, basically, the same kind of thing that you'd see, subway car type thing, but above ground, derailed in Spijkenis. I don't know how to say that, obviously. Spijkenisse. Near Rotterdam. Rotterdam? Anyway, what happened was it almost plummeted 30 feet, but right behind the tracks, and it looks like from the overhead view, this is kind of like a resting place for the evening for the tracks, because there's a whole bunch of cars that are there, and it goes off the end, and right behind this place are two big old whale tails for a sculpture that looks like these whales are, diving into whatever's below. And the train just slid off and comes to rest right on top of one of the whale tails. Nuts!
Fantastic. It's fantastic. I hope whoever made that sculpture is still alive. And I hope their response to this is to just send a letter to the train company that just says, "You're welcome."
Maybe like, "Hey, we planned that."
I got you. It's fantastic.
Doctor, like a document from the original creation, was like, "Whale tail also will serve as an emergency backup for train derailment." We did share the link to this in chat. You can find it there. Apparently, there was a stir locally as authorities urged sightseers to stay away because, of course, coronavirus is still in effect. But yeah, it perched on one of the two tail fins known as flukes several yards above the ground. The driver escaped injury and was able to leave through the end of the elevated section of rails, caught by the sculpture. Yeah, it's just kind of nuts how that happened.
Well, and it sounds like, too, like you said, this is where the trains go at the end of the day to just kind of park. Sounds like at least no one was on board other than the driver. So,
although in hindsight,
it could have been a lot more terrifying with a car full of
I was gonna say, in hindsight, like, this is where if you knew nobody was gonna get hurt, you'd want the train to be full of people, because now you're talking like This is like Spider-Man territory where Tobey Maguire is stopping a train from flying off the rails.
Whale saves 300. Details at 7.
That'd be so good. So good.
Eliminate all enemies or capture the overtime.
Well, congratulations to Whale Tail Sculpture Artist, who's also now a superhero.
So good.
I am pretty disappointed that we don't have the name of the artist in the first 3 or 4 sentences of the story. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the person who really, you know, has a tale to tell.
Looking good.
I think that person's running around, so...
10 seconds.
Oh!
Nice shot.
Oh, yeah!
That was a good shot.
This might be 3v2 because that one guy's just running around.
True.
I'm going to try this again. The sculptor of the statue now has quite the tale to tell. Ooh, nice C4s.
Ah, dang it.
Not this time.
C4s everywhere.
Triggers pulled. Let's go.
Alright, better guns.
Good thing we have a bipod. Yeah, it's just the guy in the back.
They're hurting. Let's
Nice
send
work.
them on.
I sense a quit in their future. We got Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news coming up after this, still to come this hour. Birthdays and this day in gaming history, so stick with us on Gaming Morning Show. Where are these guys?
Oh, there's one. Yeah. That was.
Shake it off. Focus on the next round.
What was that? Hello?
Yep. By the time because I was already dead, by the time I realized where he was shooting at you guys.
I just like
Shooting
I
at
liked your
wherever it
trail
was.
off. I like your trail off there. Like, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Sure. That was great. One's going left. I sprayed. That would be so great if he just popped out of his loop and just shot you right in the face.
Just boom, boom, boom. Got all 3 of us with 3 shots.
Oh, they're still here.
They're hanging in there. It's not like they're doing terribly, being 2 on 3.
I thought you all were shooting at the guy doing the loop, and so then I was like, "Where's the last guy?" Oh, he's still doing the loop.
Let's get to work.
All right.
Pad my stats a little bit.
We've been taking good turns killing him. We all get a little bit.
Oh, he's right here on me.
Oh, way over there.
On to the next round. Pick it up.
Oh, he jumped over at you. Lame.
Lame. What are you waiting for? Left house is clear. Yeah, that guy quit.
This round's ours. Stay sharp
Nope,
for
he
the
just
next
died.
Nice work.
Thanks, man.
Right in the spleen.
You give me the looping
round.
guy,
One more win. Let's
I'm
see it.
deadly. Okay, one's going left. Wow, that guy just
On to the
cleaned
next
up.
round. Pick it up.
I like how he didn't get you with the one shot, and then it comes back around.
Match point. Take this. We take it all.
All right. Do better with this crappy pistol.
No, you shouldn't be able to lose that. Nice job.
Oh, he still didn't spawn.
That's not him. That's the other guy. Yeah, you see him. He just hopped over that thing.
10 seconds.
You gotta go. You're gonna lose on health. The other guy's 4 health. To your left.
Secure that objective. Secure the objective. Stand by.
Oh, he lost.
Make it a fight for it. Keep at 'em.
Ugh.
That was a smart move on the C4.
Light up.
Oh yeah, the bipod gun's back.
Bye, pod.
What a great weapon. Left house clear. Oh,
Someone by blue box pushing that down. Alright, I'm with you.
he's just behind that Jeep. Nice work. Good win. You alright?
That was harder than it needed to be. 3v2.
We worked real hard on that one. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thanks for being with us. 6:31 West Coast time and 9:31 out on the East. We're with you 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS. He is sports.gaming. I am Hefty Goof. Favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're trying to bring in more names and people and interviews and stuff. Like, this got to be a people show. But we're having fun with us now in our 3rd month of being on the air, which is awesome. So thanks for being with us wherever you may be. This day in gaming history and birthday is coming up. So if you have a birthday you want to celebrate with us, please put it in the chat, as we would love to celebrate with you as well. Next hour, with it being National Sandwich Day, we're going to take a look at the 10 best sandwiches from around the world. Of course, vote today is election day in the United States. And we have some information about enhanced voice typing coming to a Google phone near you. But until then, let's go to the newsroom at this point, as we do every stage of this hour. Let's talk to hashtag video game expert. Here's Sean.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. And this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News.
You're not in the newsroom. I don't know how you're doing this whole segment if you're not in the newsroom. I mean, it just seems absurd that you're like just in your normal room. I mean, why do we even buy the newsroom, Sean?
Spoilers, today's not newsroom worthy. First up, in what is quickly becoming our new favorite ongoing series, this is episode 2 of What Other Devices Does the DualSense Work With? Turns out also works with the Nintendo Switch with an adapter. That's it. No details. Why you would want to use it on your Switch, I don't know. Buy a Pro controller. The Nintendo Pro controller is a pretty solid controller. But if you have DualSense and want to try it out, make it work on your Switch.
I mean, that's what's fun. It's just because you can. That's the
you
reason
can.
you would do it. So
I hope this continues in the in the lead up to the PlayStation 5, where they have nothing else to cover for the PlayStation 5, that they just see what else they can get the DualSense to work on. Because I do enjoy this.
Your DualSense works on your Nintendo 64.
And other than that, and Ryan, I'm going to need you to actually click on this link. I don't know. It's Tuesday, I guess.
Okay, clicking. Stand by. Our pre-production meeting, this didn't come up. Also, we don't have pre-production meetings. All right, let me see what I got here. Oh, it literally is a GIF that says, it's Tuesday. I don't know.
I don't know. It's Tuesday, I guess. And always last but never least, your favorite. We finished off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment. This is what's out today. We have some good ones today. This is where the meat of the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News lies. We have Feria out on PlayStation 4, Jurassic World Evolution out on Switch, Bakugan Champions out on Switch, which our kids cannot find out this game exists. We have Ord, period, out on PlayStation 4. I did confirm this, that period is not a typo. It is Ord, period, out on PS4. Spellforce 3, Fallen God out on PC, Hunting Simulator out on Switch, Tyronos out on Switch, My Universe School Teacher out on Switch, Row out on Switch, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Gunslugs.
Gunslugs.
Out on Switch.
I did tweet your GIF. I don't know if it's a GIF or it's just a still frame, but either way, it did make the cut, so congratulations.
Nice.
Congratulations to Gunslugs, all one word, because they are a species. In the future, a species of slugs. In a world where there's no gaming morning show, morning gaming news. 2 slugs. 1 desire. I did like Row. That
Row, yeah.
Is it Roah? ROAH. That was a good one.
Yeah.
And then Tyronos was a good one too.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I did know there was Bakugan games. Did you not know there was Bakugan games?
No, I don't think I cared enough to look.
Yeah, I almost looked into one for the Wii because we only have the Wii. So, yeah.
Yeah, so if we ever need to plop the kids in front of the Switch for a couple hours, let me know. I'll purchase the Bakugan Champions for the Switch.
Bakugan Champions for the Switch. There was always this fun. I watched a lot of SportsCenter growing up, and there was a stage, and the reason that this comes up in depth is Dan Patrick's talked about it on his Dan Patrick Show, the former SportsCenter anchor who left kind of unexpectedly. It was a big thing that happened in the mid-2000s. And he talks about how management came up to them or like, we're going to add in more big voice elements. And they're like, what? Like, yes, like the teases and things will be more big voice driven instead of you having to read them. And he's like, well, that seems completely unnecessary. And it's like, no, it's going to be great. You're going to love it. And Dan didn't love it. But it was always those kind of things where it's like, coming up on SportsCenter. Like every single break they would toss with that guy. And, you know, he had a really unique voice, and it definitely worked like SportsCenter branding wise. But, you know, well, the Broncos, you know, that kind of thing. So it was always just too much. Too much.
They're like, you'll like it, we promise. He's like, I bet you I won't.
I disagree with your perspective. You know what I was gonna do? I was not.
Play Rust.
Yeah, we were gonna play more gunfight because it's still 3v3. I was gonna throw us into one Warzone game since you know you have to go, and I'm gonna play Apex next hour. So you just got a loss. Sorry.
Whatevs.
While I'm working on this, though, I will tell you about the Google phone. So this is from 9 to 5 Google. Abner Lee reporting that they had noticed in August that there was this Gboard, which is a rolling out experience that includes an enhanced voice typing feature. It's part of the Google Assistant, and it was on the Pixel phones. However, was not working for most users in August. So now there's a new banner with an exclamation point. New from Google! After opening the Gboard and tapping on the microphone, and now they're going to help you save time typing and allow you to use commands like clear to delete what was transcribed. So you no longer have to use a backspace key. And apparently, eventually, that's going to include a command like send, which might help you send the message. My question for you is, how do you then make the message when you need to use the word clear and send? Tell me that, engineers.
I don't think you can.
So
You don't get to use that word anymore.
yeah, as I say, so no longer is there like, oh, what's your day like? Oh, it's a clear day. No, there's no clouds. That's what you have to say going forward.
Clear's
you-
the forbidden word.
Do you use voice typing much?
No, I hate it.
I love it when it works.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing is, in theory, it's great, but I've had so many bad experiences with it where it's taken twice as long to do it that I could have just typed it out. And then there's so many situations where I'm texting, like at work and stuff, where I don't want to be talking to my phone because there are people around. So I never build that habit of using it.
I've really liked it when it works. Like, I'll be in my car driving back from work and, send a message to tell my wife how much I love her and adore her and respect everything that she does. And then it comes out perfectly. And then the next time I go to do the same thing, because, I'm constantly doing that because I'm amazing, it doesn't work. And then it gets frustrating, and then I have to, like, pull over and type out my message. So, frustration. Let's see. I think I found a tweet. Yes, I do. I have a tweet. I have a tweet. I want this tweet. I want to send it. This is the Gunslugs. I found it. It's from Orange Pixel, which I like that studio name.
Nice.
All right, let's see. Gunslugs. This goes back to I found a way for my phone to quit opening tweets in the Twitter app, and I don't know how to fix that either. So, Siri, open up my tweets in my phone. That's so sad. Oh, this game kind of looks cool too. I mean, it doesn't look that cool, so
Gunslugs is a good one.
I really like the name. I hope it has like a 90s arcade game, like shooter feel, like side-scrolling shooter feel. Kind of like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games, but with weapons that shoot. Weapons that pew.
Doing a quick search, your solutions for the Twitter link problem. The first thing to try is to clear your cache in Safari, and then if that doesn't work, delete Twitter app and reinstall.
Do you realize how many Twitter accounts I'll have to relog into if that's the case? Not a chance. I will live with this problem if that's the case. I will persevere.
Clearing the Safari cache has a chance to work too.
Do you know how many new passwords I'll have to? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm still in the air, so I'll just go get that one. I'm still trying to tweet. Oh, that apparently is not a door. This is a big wall. And that was a horrible jump. Right here.
Objectives updated. Move to the
You
next
gotta be kidding
location.
me. I did all that work for nothing? For nothing? Parkour!
Thing.
Parkour! Oh yeah, sniper rifle. They're in trouble.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You seem like you're in an
Not.
engagement.
Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. He's on.
One person
He
on your
just
team alive.
meleeed me. He dropped from above.
Your teammate is a zombie.
All good.
For some of these vials over here.
I wish it was possible. There's one on his dead body, too, if you need it. I wish it was possible to...
Your teammate has regained their humanity.
All good.
There's someone coming toward me. I think he knows this layout of this building better than me.
All supply boxes found.
I'm running.
Solid work.
I'm scared.
Heading towards you.
Okay, that was nuts. There's a zombie around me.
Oh, he had a friend.
Oh, bad person right in front of me. Shots coming from behind me. I'm scared.
Okay, I'm
Running to
down.
you.
There's one guy here. He has
Is he
a
inside or outside?
pistol. He's outside. He's
Okay.
right there.
I'm not gonna make it in
Going
time.
this way.
I'm just so far away. Yep, I literally just got around the corner. Oh my god, he shot me with a shotgun. I missed so many shots, dude. Woo! I'm bad this morning.
Doom the remains of the dead to regain your humanity.
Well, good thing I landed downtown.
Okay. I'm back in.
I'm heading
Your
toward
teammate
hospital.
has regained their humanity. You've got gas moving in.
That hurt. Ooh, you can jump in midair. That's awesome. Yeah, these guys are gonna get there
Pilots
before me.
identified. Marking location
And I'm
now.
working on another scav to try to get more.
Okay, they're below. Okay, should be on the right level. Should be in here. Nope. I was wrong. It's above me. There's a bad guy. Oh god. Give me the vial.
Contract updated. New objective identified.
I just marked those.
Oh,
Enemy soldier
why do you have to
incoming.
have a teammate?
There's always a teammate.
Remember when we used to be in the same place?
Zombie.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No, it's both of our faults. But we have not been together at all.
Someone took my vial.
I think I'm gonna go down here. There's a bunch of vials and a lot less people.
Someone revived over here. I might just try to get this guy out of the air. Oh, I turned the wrong corner. Run away. I'm dead, 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 dead.
Oh, you're dead.
I'm dead, 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 dead. I got the tweet out finally. That guy had no clue.
Nope.
No clue. Nearest file to you is that one, but it has a person on it.
I ain't scared of no person.
Especially when they don't know you're there. Don't be suspicious.
Oh,
He's in there though. Nice work. Nice work. Alright, you can finish our scav really quick.
can.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. close. Oh, there's another chest though. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, that's a whammy. Boom. Oh, there's still one more crate though.
Uh-oh. Leave me alone.
Boo.
Stupid zombie.
I wish it was more clear where the direction of the gas is coming from.
Yeah.
Because that guy did not seem like... This one seems by itself. Which means 3,000 people are going to go for it. It looks like it's on the roof. And it got taken. There are 2 people there if you want to try to kill them, but that seems like a tall order. There's someone by himself right there.
Going over here.
Now they're no longer by themselves. They might be getting in a fight. More accurate.
Moving up there. Headed this way.
They're splitting, so this guy looks by himself.
Last.
No, now they're together over
Headed
here.
this way.
Yep, they're going in this building.
This way.
They're on the ground floor still of that building.
And run away.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, you're just a zombie. Go away.
There's another vial right here. There's
Headed
3 of
this
them.
way. Moving up there. Scratch my last. Headed this way.
They look like they're ground floor too. 1 person, 3 vials.
I see it. It's mine.
Nice work. All right. Hey, there's a scav we can finish. Oh, I thought you were just gonna go for it. Nice shots. Good shots. That was
I don't want
disappointing.
any of this stuff.
There's some stairs.
There's some ammo. I'm stuck.
Why is there this column here? Oh,
Oh,
God.
leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you.
The only thing I heard him put down was like a prox mine, so just on your way out.
Alright. Now I need a buy station. Don't want to go up.
There are 50 still active. Good hunting.
I got you. Oh no! He was so
That zombie
silent.
came out of nowhere. Why was he so quiet?
Oh my gosh. The silence.
Oh, and free 2 vials for him too.
What luck. Back to this. That one looks pretty vacant. And that one looks pretty vacant.
Moving up.
So here's the first one.
Moving up.
Might be above you. Okay, and then this one looks like it's
Moving up there.
below you. It's a big jump. You're an Olympic jumper. Big jumps, big jumps. Yeah, it should be right in front of you. Oh no, someone's gonna beat you to it. No! No! You show them what's up. There's like 4 right here, and they're above you now. I think you like the fighting as a zombie better. Like, I think you have more fun going after the people than you do just scavenging the lost files.
I do.
There's got to be a rope somewhere on that. Oh, they're gone, though. Yeah, we can kill someone up there. Yeah, he's right on top of the roof.
No, don't shoot me.
Yes, get that guy. Get that guy to your left. He's still to your left.
Ow.
Bummer.
There's just too many people around.
I was talking too much, too. I should have just left you to your own devices. Don't overcoach when you lose. That's my problem. We had fun yesterday playing that one game of zombies, though.
That was pretty good.
Speaking of zombies, we got Cod Bakwa coming up in like a week.
It's coming soon.
Kind of nuts. He is Sean. I am Ryan. 6:55 West Coast time. Let's do our birthdays in this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know in the chat. It is National Sandwich Day, so coming up next hour, we have 10 best sandwiches from around the world. We'll also tell you how a whale sculpture saved a train a la Spider-Man. Because that actually happened. All right, actress Kate Capshaw turns 67 today. That's one of our celebrity birthdays. And comedian Dennis Miller turns the same age, 67 today for Dennis Miller, the former ABC Monday Night Football commentator, which I remember mainly because I was watching a game the other day and I was like, who the hell was that? I was like, oh yeah, Dennis Miller used to be on that. Let's see. Dolph Lundgren, 63 today. Isn't Dolph the Flash? Like the original Flash? Or I'm thinking he, Dolph actually was probably like a Rocky movie or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
he was in Rocky 4.
Kendall Jenner turns 25 today. Other birthdays today, Michael Evans, an actor best known for playing Lionel Jefferson in the 1970s sitcoms All in the Family and The Jeffersons, has a birthday on November 3rd. Quarterback Colin Kaepernick has a birthday today, as does Ella May, a singer and songwriter, and rapper Sticky Fingers, professional wrestler and actress Cameron Lynn, also with a birthday today. Charles Bronson had a birthday on this day. From TV's The Good Doctor, actor Antonia Thomas has a birthday, 34 years old today. Musician from Drowning Pool, CJ Pierce, has a birthday, 48 years old today. Singer Lulu is 72. Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour is 71 today. There you go. There's some of your birthdays on this November 3rd, 2020.
Sticky Fingers.
Dolph Lundgren. Swedish actor. Breakthrough came when he starred in Rocky 4 as Ivan Drago. So then who played the Flash in the original Flash? Because that was the character that was so well loved in the movie Ted. Do you remember the teddy bear movie with Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, I passively watched that. I don't remember that part.
The original Flash was played by this person that I'm about to click on. Just you wait. Yeah. Television. That's what I'm looking for. Steve Holland. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Man. This is going to bother me the rest of the day. All right, I'll figure it out. This day in gaming history, Microsoft announced that it had licensed processor technology from IBM this date in 2003. 2004, Nintendo began taking orders for Nintendo DS. They had 2 million orders during the day, and most sites closed without taking any further orders. In 2004, Sony released a smaller PS2 in Japan. And then 2014, Activision Blizzard released Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for all of the machines. And then in 2017, this apparently is Call of Duty time, World War II came out for all of the machines as well. That was in 2017.
Nice.
What if I told you I didn't know that Activision and Blizzard are the same company?
I think when an Activision and a Blizzard really love one another, and they get together and they have a little baby Activision Blizzard.
Oh, little baby Activision Blizzard. We're going to call you Acti Blizz. That's your nickname. Hey, why don't you show your shirt off one more time? That thing's pretty awesome. Pretty good cause.
Good shirt. I should check for you, because if it is available, everyone should go buy.
Kind of funny doing fundraising, right?
Yeah, for the American Cancer Society. Also, speaking of fundraising, we're getting near time for... they always do a big fundraiser stream, like a 12-hour stream, and for the life of me, I can't think of the name of it.
It's going to be the big stream from Kind of Funny Streams.
Yeah, I'll report on it tomorrow.
Okay.
I am not... Oh, yeah, I do still see the ACS t-shirt is still available. 404 not found, so maybe not available.
It once was available, but now it is not. Well, I hope you have a tremendous rest of your Tuesday, and we will be seeing you either virtually or in real life tonight. Again, vote. It is Election Day in the United States. He is Sean, and we wish you farewell.
See you soon.
Have a great day. I will be with you for the final 2 hours of the show. I am Hefty Goof on Twitter. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS. Speaking of fundraising, too, I believe But Why Though podcast, and I certainly know, looking at Kate Sanchez's Twitter, which is Oh My Mithrender, MITHRANDIR, that I've been seeing a lot of fundraising continuing for St. Jude. But Why Though has a hashtag for St. Jude, PWT for St. Jude, BWT for St. Jude, and they've been doing some fundraising through St. Jude Play Live. So be sure to check that out, as I'm working on trying to help another streamer from the His and Hers Live community, trying to find a contact in the Missouri and more specifically like St. Louis area pertaining to poverty, and trying to help families financially through the next 2 months. That's something that they're working on, so I'll share more details about that coming up in the near future as well. Coming up next hour, we have the 10 sandwiches that are best around the world, because it is National Sandwich Day. So answer our questions if you would be so kind. This includes best sandwich is ... best unlikely place to get a sandwich. I'm fond of one from a particular gas station I'll tell you about. And of course, the always controversial is a hot dog a sandwich. We also have a story about how a whale tail saved a train from derailing and costing lives. New voice typing coming up from Google's Pixel 5, 4, and 4a. And we'll also take a look at some of the entertainment headlines. Also, as I mentioned, vote, because it is National Election Day in the United States. I am Ryan. Thanks for being with us. We'll have more Gaming Morning Show coming up in just a few moments. Thanks for being with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube on Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Morning Gamer, Gaming Morning Show continues. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. It is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. That means it is election day. Not election, election day. Election? I don't know. It is the day to vote in the United States. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to do that before the deadline at the polls closes. We are also talking about National Sandwich Day. And so with that comes these ideas, these questions for you. Mainly, hey, if you're going to have a sandwich, where are you going to have the sandwich at? What's the best sandwich that is available kind of quickly? Like, do you have a Subway order or a Firehouse Subs order or a Jersey Mike's order, like a go-to in that regard? Maybe where's the best sandwich outside of, like, traditional sandwich shops? There is a gas station that's between my day job and my home. And back when I used to commute for work, because there was no pandemic, I would always stop there and get a sandwich that would probably cost me maybe $1.10 to make in real life, because it's on a croissant. And instead, I pay them like $7. And it's stupid. And I should stop doing it. But man, it is so good at that stage of the day. Like being able to stop in and grab it. Oh, so good. But I haven't stopped there recently because, you know, hey, I'm at home a lot. We'll play Apex Legends coming up this hour. Next hour will be the GMS Gaming Hour. We do have an interview coming up on Thursday. Lily from the game Resilience will join us. Resilience won the Best Student Game Award at the 2020 Games for Change. It's a story about refugees, and they made a game based around kind of the real life struggles that refugees have to go through. And so this happened a couple months ago. In fact, right when the show started. It might have been during our cold open weeks where we were just doing the show, kind of practicing through, making sure everything worked as best as we could, try to figure out what kind of things we needed to get. Like I really need to get a new graphics card because my game or streaming PC keeps skipping frames. It's absolutely infuriating, but my motherboard is over 10 years old, and so in order to replace the GPU, although I was going to look into a used graphics card, actually. Here, let me remind myself of that. At 9 a.m., remind me to look for an old graphics card. Well, look at that. That's all we had to do, chat. We just used Siri, and life is good. Speaking of which, voice typing-wise, Google is likely unveiling something called enhanced voice typing. This is something that 9 to 5 Google had in August. The Gboard had this enhanced voice typing, but it just wasn't working for most users, and apparently now that's set to roll out. It's supposed to save time typing by leveraging the assistant. I wonder if it has anything to do with some of that proactive sentence finishing that Gmail came up with a couple of months ago at this point, where you just start typing and all of a sudden it's like, are you trying to write best unlikely place to get a sandwich, ? And then you'd hit spacebar and it would finish that for you, which is not something I enjoy. I am fortunate apparently to write to type like 100 and some words per minute, and so all that does is trip me up and it doesn't help me. But if you're not a fast typer, or you're trying to find ways to complete sentences better, I think it could be super useful. It also is very googly, right? Like it seems like it's just taking all of my information, so I don't know what's safe anymore. As far as the hot dog is a sandwich thing, I mean, it's only one piece of bread split in two, but I think Sean did make the best point that I've heard, is if I go to Subway and they cut through the bread and it's just one piece of bread that's hinged open, it's still a sandwich. So yeah, hot dog is a sandwich. It's a hot dog, but it's also a sandwich. So I will put my heels in the sand there and make that determination. I got more coffee. I'm going to have to change, I think, the coffee settings to be extra hot, because the first cup of the day, always freshly brewed, awesome, right? I throw ice in there just to cool it down quickly because I am impatient and I will burn my tongue, and then when your tongue is burnt at 3 in the morning, your tongue is burnt for a very large amount of the day, and that is not fun. So I try to avoid that. But just now, I fire that bad boy up at 6:45, and for our first coffee break, it's usually not, I haven't drank all of my coffee, and so I'm kind of topping off, and it would be nice to have it be a little bit more liquid lava hot. So yeah, I think maybe that's something that I will change in the future. And that concludes this segment, which is what's Ryan thinking in regards to his coffee pot. We had our gaming morning show, morning gaming news, and we will do our re-news in more detail in the 8 o'clock hour. But looks like the DualSense controller for PS5 also apparently somehow works with the Switch. And that was really all the information that we had for this morning. We did share all of that stuff on our Twitter @WatchGMS. We do that every single day in the 6 o'clock hour gaming morning show, morning gaming news. Our name of the morning, Gunslugs, out today for Switch. Beat out the likes of Spellforce 3, Fallen God, out for PC, and Tyronos, out today for Switch. Just some examples. Now, yesterday, Sean named our name of the month for the month of October, Shabediboo. And we're going to play that game at some point. It's out for Switch. So we have a lot of stuff to work on. We might do that Sunday morning because we had been trying to get together to do the F1 races, and since there's no F1 race this week, maybe that would be the best solution, is to do a recording coming up. So we'll try to get those out. We still have our September and October names of the month, or sorry, August, September, and October names of the month to do. 10 best sandwiches from around the world coming up because it is National Sandwich Day. So what is your best sandwich? Where is the sandwich that you get that's the least unlikely place for you to get a sandwich? Let us know in the chat. Thanks to Brianna for liking this morning's show. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Apex Legends. I am so excited for Season 7. I just got back into this game the other day. Like, to the point where I'm actually playing it kind of on my free time, too. And in addition to kind of buffing up Loba last season, which is who I like because one of my biggest problems with this game, I think I'm in trouble. One of my biggest problems with this game was not being able to get weapons that you're used to. Whereas, like, that's what I like about Call of Duty, is you kind of get weapons that you're familiar with. And with the loadouts, right? And that's not something you can get in this game. You're kind of dependent on sorry, just a sec. Talking. I'm out of ammo. No ammo in here. Anyway, so the ammo is no longer going to take pieces from your ability to get things. From the black market. So right there, right there where I ran out of. Man, it's hard to finish my thoughts. I can get more heavy ammo and not have a problem with where did she put this drone? So like I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So I go here, and now if I take ammo, that's not gonna affect what items I take out of that shop. So I could have as much ammo refill as possible. And I think that that's going to be huge, especially for those who don't like... Ooh, Sarah, I forgot to look and see if there's a different type of weapon. Okay, so let's see if there's a carbine. So I'm excited. The new Legend seems pretty awesome. So whenever I'm playing with a lifeline, I don't get as many syringes. Where's the contact happening?
Thanks, beautiful. Anyone up for some shopping?
So I always get loadout improvements, because that's more helpful to me.
Someone's been here. Not worth my time.
Some more light ammo. Yeah, I really need more heavy though.
I need heavy ammo. Energy ammo here.
There's so much energy.
Ammo here. Lovely idea.
Okay. So we might have some people. Like I said, list of the day coming up after this game. I don't like going here.
Activating jump drive.
It's amazing that I already have enough purple.
Barrel stabilizer. Level 1. Thanks. You are coming home with me tonight.
gets rid of one throwable. Go with the Spitfire, that's better. See, that's silly that you can't do that. I do not really want to fall down here. Oh, I got bad people. That's unfortunate she was doing that crouch thing. We tried. Gaming Morning Show, Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. I am Ryan. We got top 10 best sandwiches around the world to help celebrate National Sandwich Day. So we'll share those with you now. If you have a best sandwich that you would like to throw down on, say, hey, this is the best sandwich ever. You can't tell me any differently, and I love it. Then you're more than welcome to do that, because I like a good stance, especially when it comes to food. We have found a lot of our national days of the day that we celebrate on this show have to do with food. Like Double Cheeseburger Day was a good day. I think sandwiches in my future. This is from Camille Berry, tasteofhome.com, and it's a list from March 2019. Banh Mi is the first one on this list. Classic Cuban sandwich. From Banh Mi to a classic Cuban sandwich with pickles. Okay, I was going to say, because I thought, and I could be saying this wrong. Let me see if Siri has... Have to do with food. Like Banh Mi. Yeah, Banh Mi. Okay, you can hear me monitoring our stream. From Vietnam, it's bread, super soft rolls, and has delicious grilled pork. I'm already on board. I think pork is my favorite, like, standard meat across different genres of food. So I like carnitas in Mexican food, Thai food we got the other day, and I think that I got pork with that too. So I think this is kind of a standard for me. So Banh Mi is kind of already on my list. There's pickled veggies, cilantro, mayo, and jalapenos. Now, for me, I'm going to be the one that tells you that sauce is overrated. No matter how good a sauce is, it takes away from the other flavors within a sandwich. Nothing is my... I dislike fewer things more. So I like fewer things less in food than when a plate, an entree, is just slathered with sauce. So you get a burger and it just has Thousand Island and then some mayo and then throw some ketchup on there. Like, ugh. Not my deal. Not my deal. But I realize that is just me. I would say, hey, hold the mayo. And then I'm kind of a spice wuss too. So jalapenos, probably not. Let's see. This is from France. So I'm going to pause me monitoring the stream on my phone because I need to have help pronouncing these sandwiches. All right, help me out. Phone.
Jamon Burr.
So Jamon Burr from France. The author of this piece, Camille, writes, perfect in its simplicity. The Jamon Burr has a crunchy baguette, ham, and butter. And you add in some salty...
Cornichons.
And you get some extra crunch in there. You know, and that's the thing is, like, there was a comic strip back in the day called Dagwood, right? And one of his shticks was a sandwich that's as tall as, a house. Sometimes simplicity is good. And I think that sandwich having crunchy bread would make it kind of a winner. All right, here we go. This is a classic sandwich. Panini from Italy. Yeah. Take the grilled cheese, make it a little bit better, right? You need a panini maker. You get those cool little grill lines into it. You can press a whole bunch of stuff. It'll stay together, so you can get some vegetables in there like tomatoes and things. I'm on board. All right, number 4 on this list.
Shawarma.
Shawarma from Middle East. You have Greek heroes and Turkish doner kebabs or doner kebabs?
Doner kebabs.
Doner kebabs, according to this. Hey, Culty. How are you? Yeah, the panini is like next level grilled cheese for sure. And I wish you didn't have to have a panini press, but they have other ways that you can make it. Smash it down with an extra pan and some weight. But yeah, I like the panini press grilled lines. It really adds to the aesthetic. Shawarma from the Middle East, though, is delightful, according to the author. Grilled meat cut off a spit and placed in a pita. So are they saying a shawarma is basically also a hero? It's fresh and filling. I would like to know someone who's better in the culinary world. So when I think Brazil has this too. You go to like the Brazilian restaurants, and the meat comes out on the spit, right? And it's something about roasting it vertically. What does that do to the flavor? Is that different than going horizontal rotisserie? Like I am a horrible cook. It is not my strong suit whatsoever. So, yeah. If someone has information on that, I'm on board. Torta from Mexico. These are delicious. And the author, Camille, what's Camille's last name again? Camille Berry. I give Camille credit, pointing out that a torta can be good for breakfast too. If you take sandwiches that could also be good for breakfast, you're downplaying things. One thing that we started to do for breakfast is take a quesadilla and then fold it sandwich style, taco style, and put eggs in the middle. So you have like a breakfast quesadilla. Ooh, those are good. Yeah, so torta, good for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can do hot or cold. It's vegetarian friendly, or carnivores are good as well in that situation. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that. Just a sec, I got to sneeze, maybe. Woo! That was a good one. That was a good one. Hey, Culty, you can't come in here and then not have a stance on the topic of the day, though. What is the definitive best sandwich? Or if you want to skip that one because that one's too hard to formulate quickly because I'm sure you're working or something, is a hot dog a sandwich? There you go. There's a simple one that you can answer. All right, this is from India. We're continuing our list, top 10 sandwiches from around the world.
Vada pav.
Vada pav from India. Okay, so vegetarian again. This is pretty solid option. Try a vada pav, the street food from India. Fried potatoes, well seasoned with spice and popped in a bun with chutney and chilies. Wow, that sounds good. Look at that sandwich. I'm going to share this list. You'll be able to read it. All right, so I've had these, arepas. I've been to Venezuela, and I heard about arepas the whole time that my then girlfriend was in my hometown, and then when I actually got there, I had a chance to try these. Very good. Corn cakes, but then they're kind of sliced like you would almost like an English muffin, right? And I think these would be really good for breakfast. And honestly, I don't remember if I had them for breakfast, but having like anything in those, like there were a lot of different options, but they were so good as far as like the vehicle. So what? Was that an ad read? Right? Could you imagine? Today's gaming morning show brought to you by Arepa. Hey, no work today. Congratulations, Culty. Oh, the Reuben is good. Let's see if it makes this list. The Reuben is a good answer. Hofbrew, we're looking for your favorite sandwich, or also if hot dogs are in fact sandwiches. All right, let's take a look at number 8 on this list. The Cuban sandwich. And this goes back to pork, right? The author, Camille Berry, writes, this is easily our favorite way to use leftover pork roast, which I'm on board. That makes it good. The Cuban, gosh, the Cuban is very basic, right? Isn't it just like the leftover pork, maybe some cheese? Ads. Let's see. Minced, parsley, cumin, mustard. Okay, that's how you season everything. Swiss cheese. Yeah. And onion. Yeah, no wonder I like this. You're supposed to have Dijon on it too, which, I'm going to hold off of going back to my sauce stance, but that's the truth. Veggie Reuben from DC Vegetation is amazing. The French dip is a solid sandwich too. That kind of goes back to the Reuben. Let's see if it's on the list too. All right, here's the next one. This is from Spain.
Bocadillo.
The Bocadillo. It's a type of tapas. You can get an omelet, tuna, chicken, chorizo, pork, or cheese. It's quote-unquote a simple affair and can be served hot or cold. Wash it down with a cool glass of sangria for the ultimate Spanish pick-me-up. I like that. All right, here we go. Last one on this list. Oh, that sneeze made my nose runny. This one is from the United Kingdom. I'm pretty sure I know how to say this, but in fairness...
Chip Buddy.
The Chip Buddy. B-U-T-T-Y. Chip Butty. A carb lover's dream. You take a buttered roll, you cram it full of French fries, put some malt vinegar, salt to taste. A French fry sandwich? I don't know, man. That's making this list over a Reuben? I don't know about that. I mean, I actually think French fries are a fairly overrated thing, so that could also be skewing my perception. Yeah, French dip is good. So French dip, right, we're looking at just like roast beef in between toasted bun, and then I think some places will do like a cheese on top of it. I think the Reuben, though, because the Reuben's corned beef, right? Let me see. Recipe for Reuben. The best part about Reuben, though, is the rye bread, right? All right, Reuben sandwich. Yeah, corned beef and Swiss cheese with some sauerkraut. And I do like sauerkraut. I don't want a ton. The sandwich better to have, like, 3 parts corned beef, 2 parts cheese, 1 part sauerkraut. But it's the rye bread. I love rye bread. Oh, it's so good. Oh, DC Vegetarian. I actually think DC Vegetation would be a good name for a restaurant too. DC Vegetarian. Where are we looking at? Ah, this is in Portland. All right. Popular spot with hearty vegan eats, from burgers to hot subs, plus cocktails and cans of craft beer. No, see, and that's where you're culty. You're losing me. Oh, too much sauce. If it starts dripping, then it's like a sauce sandwich. But I realize I'm going to lose this fight 1,000 times out of 10. You don't like rye bread, Hofbrew? Oh, dude. Hofbrew. Rye bread is where it's at. Especially because it has, like, different bites kind of have a different almost tang to it. Because sometimes you bite into a rye bread and you get, like, a really kind of almost soury taste. Maybe like a sourdough. So, yeah. Nah, the Thousand Island, though. I only like Thousand Island dressing, so that's... We're starting from behind to begin with. But, that said, overall, I can't argue the merits of the Thousand Island on the Reuben, if you like it. But yeah, and then the French dip, and then the au jus does add a little bit to it. And that doesn't really feel like as much a sauce to me as it is like an extension of the meat. But I don't want a whole bunch of it. Like, I've seen the full dip of the sandwich in the au jus, and then like it soaks up like a quarter of the way up on the bun. I don't want any soggy bread, right? Yeah. That's good. That's good conversation. Oh, I need to share the list with you. This is again from Camille Berry, tasteofhome.com, from March 2019. 10 best sandwiches from around the world. If you missed it earlier, we told you about a story with a train that derailed in the Netherlands, and it ended up getting caught up on these whale tails, part of a sculpture at the tail end of this track. And I described this in the first hour as seemingly being like kind of the spot it appears that maybe the trains kind of stop running at by the time the night is over.
Let's land here.
And so yeah, I think it was kind of cool. Like, first off, that no one was hurt. The driver of the metro train escaped injury, but the front carriage kind of leaped the wall and ended up becoming, it came to rest on this whale tail. And there were two whale tails at the end of this sculpture. I also do have to laugh because I believe whale tail also refers to when a thong rises above the waistline of a pant. And so then that also makes me kind of giggle because it's like whale tail saved a metro train. Okay, good. That is a teammate. Where are we going? Where are we going? So yeah, if you missed season 7 of Apex, the trailer shows that they're going to be changing this so that if you get a...
The kind that's all mine.
Okay, where's my teammates? Where's my teammates? One's over there. So that if you end up getting a ammo from the black market stick of Loba, then it doesn't count against the 2 items you can pick. So that's pretty cool. I also did see that, like, Watson might be getting some more damage from her fences, I want to say.
Extended light mag here. Level 1. Extended light mag here. Level 1.
So that's kind of cool. I know you need heavy ammo, bud. I haven't found heavy ammo yet. Let's see. Pathfinder is getting a little bit more of a nerf.
Shotgun bolts here. Evo shield here. Level 2. Ready to
What are some of the other changes I remember off the top of my head?
activating jump drive. Open up shop and shut them down. Don't mind if I do.
What do I want? Silver Prowler. Do I want a Hemlock? Do I have a Hemlock? Hemlock's not an option.
Energy ammo here. Energy ammo here.
I don't want to ever hear you define any of my fetishes again. I don't know if that guy's saying thank you or what, but... I'm happy I finally kind of figured out how to use her little jump drive a little bit better. Oh, those are bad guys. I dislike caustics. Oh, that's one change that they're making too, is they're adding, there's no blurred vision anymore. There's no blurred vision anymore when you go through caustic gas. Uh-oh.
Lovely idea. I feel good
Where'd that guy go?
Drop another one. Recharging shields. Enemy right here. Reloading. We took out the whole squad. Recharging my shields. Open up shop and shut 'em down. Help on if you need. Recharging my shields. Let's go here.
Let's see what else we got. We got sports coming up after this. I heard season 7 of Apex though is going to be an evening drop, which I found interesting.
Grenade. Reloading. Whole squad down. Now, let's see what they
Oh my
left
gosh,
us.
there's so much stuff.
The kill leader tried to take what's ours. They should have known better.
Hmm. I need more.
Shield battery here.
Really need more ammo.
Shield cell here.
Did anyone watch Monday Night Football last night?
Shops open, boys and girls.
Any more hop-ups? Nothing's gonna really help me.
Nice choice. You've got good taste.
I need to drop that.
Shield battery here.
Okay, we need to go this way.
Let's go here.
Yeah, I didn't really get to focus on the game too much yesterday. Watching Tommy Brady play.
Light ammo here.
almost there. I'm gonna take this.
Outside of the ring.
Alright, so hopefully we can do a good job of not dying.
Let's go here. Care package on the way. I like the sound of that. I bet we'll find something good here.
Kind of want to go around instead of through the tunnel. So yeah, we're like Horizon will be able to fall down that way and then have like a lighter landing. Nope, my team. Alright, I disagree, but I'm gonna go with them.
I'll go with you.
Not really anything in that care package I'm gonna need.
Replicator incoming. Let's make ourselves something nice. Setting up shop.
There, hope I won't run out of ammo now. Yep, there's really nothing in here I need. Arc Star instead of what? Instead of what? Yeah, see, I hate this place. This is just designed for me to get shot by a whole bunch of people. I don't have any crafting materials.
Heavy ammo here.
This is really concerning to me. We're going out of the circle.
Let's go here.
I mean, in circle is...
Lovely idea. I bet we'll find something good here.
Like, I think we should go... Why are you guys going out of circle? Like, I think we should go...
I bet we'll find something good here.
I mean, I don't want to be in this tunnel, but we gotta get on the other side. Yeah, that caustic's going the wrong way. That's worrisome.
Let's go here. Death box here.
Okay, need to go catch up to them.
Yes.
I don't know why we're doing this. I have no clue.
Lovely idea. Peacekeeper here. I bet we'll find something good here.
Just trying to stay together.
Yes.
This is an interesting. Alright, can I get up there?
Enemy down. Come on. Let's explode. Enemy down. Come on, I still need you.
Please cover me.
By an enemy.
Nice work. Good job, guys.
We are inside the next one. We should go here.
Healing. Recharging my shields.
We have the last squad left. Where'd that come from?
Throwing an arc star. Reloading. We've got a minute until the ring closes.
There we go. I didn't realize I had that open the whole time. Nice work, everybody. I'm exhausted. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. Oh my gosh. Exhausted. But another win on stream, which is pretty good for us. We've had a lot of good wins on stream, so. But yeah, they were solid partners in our quest for Apex Championships. All right, we're running a little bit long, but that's what happens when you get sucked into a game. Pretty hardcore. I'm really looking for. I think I've mentioned this before on a stream, but I'm trying to find an alert within the restream world so that I can hear if someone puts a chat message in, because otherwise I feel like I miss too much stuff. Yeah, I thought maybe I had something in the Discord server as well. Let's do sports. It is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Our topics of the day, of course, go and vote. Today is the national election in the United States, also National Sandwich Day. So let us know your favorite sandwich and place that you would ideally like to get a new sandwich from. If you've never been to a certain place that has delicious sandwiches, maybe where's the most unlikely place that you could have a sandwich? Here's a couple of sports headlines. Marlon Humphrey revealed that he has coronavirus, the all-pro cornerback for the Baltimore Ravens. Also, a Green Bay Packers player has tested positive, according to the team. According to multiple reports, this coming from the AP, A.J. Dillon is said player. Also, Arizona coach Cliff Kingsbury said that 2 Cardinals tested positive for the coronavirus over the weekend. In fact, there's even probably more than that. The NFL suspended Chicago Bears receiver Javon Wims 2 games. You may have seen the video of him punching a New Orleans defensive back in the helmet twice. The San Francisco 49ers probably without Jimmy Garoppolo and George Kittle for an extended period of time, both possibly done for the regular season. Saints and 49ers have agreed to a trade. Quan Alexander goes to New Orleans for Kiko Alonso and a conditional 5th-round pick. The Tennessee Titans acquired cornerback Desmond King from the Los Angeles Chargers for a 6th-round pick. Yesterday, Buccaneers on the road at the Giants. This should have been a shoo-in win for Tampa Bay. Instead, they struggled, but got the victory to a 25-23 win over now the 1-7 New York Giants. Baseball Los Angeles outfielder Mookie Betts could become the second player to win the MVP in each league. Also, New York Mets ace Jacob deGrom in the running for a 3rd consecutive Cy Young. Southeastern Conference fined Florida coach Dan Mullen $25,000 for his role in a benches-clearing brawl against Missouri. So there you go. That's some sports on this Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. Well, coming up next hour, it is the GMS Gaming Hours, so slightly more focus on the gameplay. And that is something that, it's fun. It was kind of what we just did with Apex. Anytime that I get into a game where I'm not playing with people I know, so I'm not doing comms, I'm going to be more prone to not talk, and I hate that. I got to try to figure out, especially late in games, how to be a little bit more verbal, especially on the days that I'm by myself. I can't wait till we have more co-hosts in the fray, and then we can have more talking, because this is not the point of the show, is to win an Apex Legends game. But it was fun that we did it, so that's a win. I also apparently I unlocked a badge. I'd never been the kill leader in a game that we had won. So how about them apples? All right. Coming back next hour, more National Sandwich Day talk. We'll have the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews, topics of the day from the video game realm. And if we have enough people in chat, we can play some party games, whether it's trivia or some Google Feud. We'll see what we got on tap coming up next hour. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Gaming Morning Show continues in just a moment. Morning, gamer. It is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020. Sounds like we have confirmation of a second interview this week, so I'm pretty excited about that. We'll have details on tomorrow's show, but you can already see that we do have information about our interview on Thursday, 7:25 a.m. Pacific time. We'll talk about resilience with the producer of the game, Lily. It's a student-created game. Students at Drexel University made it, and it won the Best Student Game Award at the 2020 Games for Change Award. It's a story around the plight that refugees face, and so a chance to bring Lily in to talk about not only all the things that led up to them winning that award a couple months back, but also now what's happened since. Excited. Lily and her team I've had on my list of guests to invite for quite some time. If you missed any of our interviews last week, they are on our YouTube page. You can find us by searching Gaming Morning Show on YouTube. We also have been posting a lot of our video content on our website, gamingmorningshow.tv, so you can link to them through there. I do need to make one change. The Tumblr widget through Restream is not working, so I need to change it to our YouTube embed. But you can find us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, and YouTube 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. But we had Phoebe Wall-Howard on last week. Phoebe Wall-Howard is an auto industry reporter for the Detroit Free Press and talked about gaming influence in the automotive industry, specifically her article around the F-150. And then on Friday last week, we had Christopher Bird on, the lead video game critic for the Washington Post. He's a writer, and Christopher talked to us about Promessa, which is a very cool interactive art game. And that was one of the topics we covered, is exactly what is interactive art. GMS Gaming Hour starts now. It's not only just the focus on the gameplay, but we still have the good stuff too. I just tweeted out on my handle at Hefty Goof that win that we had in Apex Legends, which was super fun, but also then retweeted it through Watch GMS on Twitter and explained that we have the opportunity to play Google Feud this morning if you want to, or we can also have trivia questions if you prefer. So let me know either way. You can put so in the chat, or you can tweet me on Twitter at HeftyGoof. Today's topics: National Sandwich Day. What is in fact the best sandwich? That's what we want to know, because there are many choices out there, and what is your preference? Let us know in the chat. Also, where is the most unlikely place to get a sandwich that you love? Mine had more to do with this gas station that I happen to know about, and definitely love it. But it's a sandwich that I could easily make for about, I don't know, $1, and I pay like $7 to get it from this place because it just happens to be on my way home from work, and it is absolutely delicious. But there you go. That is the difference, I suppose. Is when you're hungry in the moment, that's when you pay premium pricing for something that is in fact not premium. What else do we got going on? We told you the story of the whale sculpture in the Netherlands that saved a metro train. It also likely saved the life and certainly injury for the driver. But there's this sculpture in a Dutch city called Spijkenski. Okay, here. I've been doing this all morning. It's been worthwhile to do because I am then therefore pronouncing things correctly. We did this with our top 10 list. We brought you top 10 sandwiches from all over the world. And so I've been using Siri to my advantage to help me read words. So she is going to help me with this one. No. There we go. Ready? I am so sorry. I just did that.
Spijkennis.
So this is near the Dutch city of Spijkennis. Spijkennis. It's near Rotterdam. I assume that's how that one's pronounced, but, in fairness. Oh, come on.
Rotterdam.
Yeah, Rotterdam. Okay. Anyway, this train car, it looked like this is kind of the place where the train cars come to rest at night. In the Portland, Oregon area, there's a train system called the Max, and one of them ends at this mall called Clackamas Town Center, and there's lots of trains that sit there overnight and that kind of stuff. Actually, maybe they don't sit there overnight. Maybe they do go back to the garage. Anyway, it looked like the end of the line. And this train almost plummeted 30 feet, but it slid off the track over this wall, which would otherwise be where the train butts up against at the end of the night, and went over the wall, but landed on the end of a whale tail that's part of these dual whale tail sculptures that are on the end of this line. It was really cool to see. Very fortunate for him. But this is what the quote from the AP was. The train was left perched upon one of two tail fins known as flukes, several meters above the ground. And it certainly was a fluke, wasn't it? For the better, of course. So anyway, that's kind of one thing we talked about. Google has been using a Gboard instead of the keyboard. Their Gboard on their Pixel phones. Apparently now the enhanced voice typing should be more available to additional users of the phone. So if you have a Pixel 4 XL, Pixel 4a, or Pixel 5, you should be getting a new banner when you open your Gboard and you tap the microphone icon. Apparently this is a enhanced voice typing system that's going to help people save time, using voice to text. You can use like Clear, for example, to delete what you transcribed instead of having to manually enter the backspace key. All right, it is 8:17 West Coast time, 11:17 on the East Coast. So I'm going to type into the chat, do you want to play a game? Type Google Feud or Trivia. So I'm going to give you the option to do that. I would otherwise do a poll on Twitch, but since we're not only on Twitch, I'm going to just type it in the chat. So looking for you to type Google Feud or Trivia. Sean had come up with a fun game that we might put into the rotation down the road too. It involves trying to identify the year based around screenshots of certain things. So we might do that in the near future. We've kind of built a database of ideas, and I think all that we're really waiting on is to have more co-hosts. And once we have more co-hosts, then that'll be easier to execute. So you can see that if you like us on Facebook Gaming. If you like us on Twitch, we do have our alerts going on YouTube. If you follow us there as well. If you subscribe. Yeah, we're going to try this Sunday, I want to say. I should text Sean and see if he's up for this, but we don't have an F1 race on Sunday. A couple weeks ago, we did an F1 stream watch party, and we can't do it exactly like we did the first one because apparently even playing the replays of the Sky Sports broadcast via ESPN is just, it's a part of probably an algorithm. There's probably something that they embed into the live video. So I was hoping we'd be able to do that. So we're going to rely probably on Twitter replays, which honestly on race day are a lot slower. Sky Sports probably puts out replays of things that happened, 20 minutes after the fact. And we'll probably stick to more of the, source material in that regard. But it was still fun. We put up the lap tracker so we can see where people are at certain times. And then we just share some of the tweets that are coming out. WTF1. So WTF1 is a good one too. So follow them on Twitter. Let me make sure that that's the actual, WTF1 official, and it's a Twitter channel for F1 and motorsports fans. So that's an option that you can do. All right, it looks like no one's available to play a game. So let me add this tomorrow at 8:20 a.m. Pacific time to play Google Feud with us. Trivia still an option coming up. Alright, again, GMS Gaming Hour. More focus on gameplay, so we're still playing Apex Legends. I'm going to switch my title over here on Twitch. Bam! We're rolling. Yeah, I'm excited. Let me pull up, since we got some time, Apex Season 7 patch notes. because this was some of the stuff that I read yesterday. The new season is going to be called Ascension. So yeah, they have Horizon showing up. Horizon's storyline is a scientist, was kind of left behind on a mission, and as a result got back to her home, Olympus, a little bit too late. Her son was already gone by then, I believe, just aged. So the passive for Horizon's going to be Spacewalk, which is the ability to have better control in the air and reduce fall impacts. And then the tactical is a gravity lift, so it reverses the flow of gravity and lifts players upward and boosting them outward when they exit. So it looks like it's part of a funnel that you probably can use against your enemies, I'd imagine. So you can throw them up in the air and then, you know, get rid of them too. So, all right, we're back on Kings Canyon now. How about them apples? My usual landing spot's farther away, so I'll just let someone else pick. Ultimate Black Hole. So they have this little robot called Newt, and it puts a micro black hole into the world. And this could be on a new map, so they're bringing out Olympus as the new map. And so this is where I'm assuming we're going here.
GRAGONSINSSGSS says
Okay, well, that needs to go away. Oh, jeez. I'm just running away. Okay. Is that still going? Okay. I would love some heals. Don't worry.
Get that banner now. I'm coming for you.
Well, I would love to have some heals. Maybe I'll get something.
Some shopping.
Let's see, medkit. Yep.
Mama's got you now. Hold on, I need to heal.
Oh, this is gonna be a death mission.
Let's even the odds. Grab that banner.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
I looted our teammate's banner.
Well, we tried. We tried. I really screwed up with my jump drive. If I had done my jump drive... If I'd done my jump drive better, I might have had a better shot at them, but I couldn't get there with what I tried to do. Gaming Morning Show, 8:24 West Coast time, 11:24 on the East. I am Ryan. Thanks for being with us. As the chat shows you, you can follow us on Twitter. Watch GMS. That's where we are. I'm going to have interviews on Thursday and Friday. It looks like I'll give out details of Friday's interview tomorrow. More of the Season 7 Apex patch notes, if you didn't see them already. New vehicle is the Trident, so they're going to have a way for you to get around the map. Apparently, Olympus is a little bit bigger of a map, and one thing that I agree with most that I've talked to about this game is people do like... they definitely do like to have the... they like the way that the players move. There's better movement in this game. And so that is kind of an advantage, but in Olympus, apparently, you need to still have the trident. It looks like it's only going to fly on paths. That's my guess. It looks like it only flies over these certain paths, so you can't go around the map all over the place. That's my hypothesis, anyway. Let's see. There is going to be an Olympus preview as a limited time gameplay mode. And then they do have these things called clubs, which are reminiscent of regiments in Call of Duty. New battle pass. We're going to do some replicator updates. Airdrop clarity. So they're going to have a little bit easier time differentiating the airdrops that are like the big packages at the end of that's unfortunate. I tried to get headshots because I am horrible with the wingman. We have a lifeline? We don't have a lifeline. Oh, she didn't finish the res. That was really tough, but I'm happy I took the time to ADS. Where's the other one? Okay, she's got her. I'd like to have some healing. Playing with a Bangalore, they'll totally take the digi threat. What do we got? What do we got? Sorry. I'm still gonna not trust my wingman. I'd love a different weapon. Not that though. Holy cow. That's better. Nope. Thank you. I've kind of found that is when I don't get to play Loba, the Bloodhound scan, like, I'm just going to spam that thing all the time, because otherwise I don't really know what my purpose is. Okay, so we're going that way. I just want to know.
Hold on, I need to heal. Thank you.
I don't need that. Oh gosh.
I spy an enemy.
Dang it. We tried. So close. I'm honestly probably more proud of that wingman headshot that I did ADSing than anything else. Halfway through the 8 o'clock hour Pacific Time Gaming Morning Show. We are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific Time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. And bring that up to let you know that we'll have our Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews coming up. We'll tell you about the DualSense controller and yet another machine that it works on. We'll have that coming up for you. We do Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News every show in the 6 o'clock hour. My name is Ryan. Sean is usually with me, at least for most of the show. If you've never watched the show before, we are a morning radio show that plays games, although this being the GMS Gaming Hour, a little more focus on the gameplay. Our topic of the day, in addition to just encouraging those in the United States to vote, National Sandwich Day. So what is your best sandwich? You know, give us a name of your favorite sandwich. Maybe the most unlikely place you've ever had a really good sandwich. That's another good one to share. And then, is a hot dog in fact a sandwich? Yes or no? Most everyone has said yes so far. So that's encouraging if you're a hot dog person. Vote and then treat yourself to a sandwich. Good morning, Nintendo nerds. Really cool stuff that their channel. Now, YouTube is available for Nintendo nerds, but also look for kind of a transition more into the Twitch realm. I agree with you, Nintendo. I'm a big fan of live, which is why we do this show. Big fan of live. So that's kind of why I focus on doing the morning radio show that plays games. And then, yeah, after you get done with your voting, which I have done, reward yourself with a sandwich. We did have our top 10 list of best sandwiches worldwide. And I am now intrigued by the banh mi. Is that what it was? The Vietnamese sandwich from this list? It's going to be the first one. I'm going to share it in the chat. I'm worried. I use Siri a lot to help me with the pronunciations in that list because I just want to make sure that I said everything correctly. But check out that list because that, yeah, banh mi, right? It apparently has some pork in it, which I did not realize. Or, I mean, any sandwich, I'm sure, can have anything. Like the arepa, right? That's the one I brought up that I've had when I went to Caracas. And it is a really good sandwich for any time of day. So you could have it like eggs and cheese, which I don't know if that's actually a Venezuelan thing, but certainly that's how I would do it if I were to make a Pacific Northwest interpretation of it, for sure. So anyway, well, why did you land on the same spot as me? Oh, bad guy. Please be a weapon. Please be a weapon. He should be around me. How am I not hitting? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's about what I should have done from the beginning. I should have just charged them. I'm gonna be honest with you too. I've been practicing my long-range weapons in Apex on the firing range because I'm so bad at them, but there I panicked quite a bit. And that's the one thing, like even that wingman headshot in the last game, I waited. I was patient, right? And there I was just trying to shoot because I was scared. I was scared! What do we got? 8:35 now, West Coast time, 11:35. Yeah, the other one that was on that list, Nintendo, for what it's worth, if you missed it, is the Cuban sandwich, which I like, but that's also another pork-based sandwich. And then our friend Culty, who's on the show, was on the chat last hour, brought up the Reuben, which is a very underrated sandwich. But that's more corned beef, which, anything that from the beef realm, I'm pretty a big fan of too. Otherwise, just a GMS gaming hour, playing some games for the rest of the morning. Tomorrow, we'll be back with you from 6 to 9 a.m. We will be on. So, yeah, if it's therapeutic at all, for any reason to be on with us tomorrow, encourage you to do so, as we will focus primarily in the video game realm with tomorrow's show post-U.S. election. But be sure to go out and vote, as we mentioned earlier. And then on Thursday's show, we're going to talk about Resilience, which is an award-winning game made by Drexel University students that focuses on kind of the life of a refugee and gives a real-world glimpse into some of the parts, the challenges that refugees face, refugee camps and those kind of things. So be sure to tune in tomorrow for that. That's going to be with Lily. We'll talk to the producer of that game. Man, whenever you're jumping with a Mirage, there's so much stuff going on. Why'd the Rampart leave? Man, this sucks. Well, 2 on everyone else. I don't even think I got through the rest of the changes with this game. So yeah, so some of the other changes, like they mentioned, whoops, sorry, gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Ooh, shotgun bolt. They have some different changes to the legends, so Mirage. I heard the rope thing go off. No? Maybe not. Oh, that might have been him, maybe. I don't know.
Shop's open for business.
Come on, big money. Yeah, I do like a purple knockdown shield. Did I get it? No, I didn't. He took it. Okay. Oh, mobile respawn. Take that. Okay, I have everything I need for a nice EV8 if I can find one. Oh, yeah, so Mirage's Psych Out Life of the Party will now have 45 health. And what they decided to do was change that. They decided to do that because they wanted to make it easier to distinguish. Where are they? Any ideas? Yeah, she does have some range, which is nice. Oh yeah, I'm kind of setup will have a sniper, especially with a two person team. I'd really like to switch to this though. That's a win.
There'd better be some good loot around here. Optic, extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Oh yeah, that's a win.
Syringe here.
Okay, and then Sentinel. So I need to set my stick out. Do you play this game at all, Nintendo? What's interesting is I am not really great at this game,
Pop up here.
but
Here. Level
I've gotten better
care package
since
over
playing it on stream.
the sound of that.
Now, the one thing that I found out, and I didn't even think about this, I was actually kind of pretty disappointed, was apparently part of the reason that I'm better at this game than I used to be is because I'm not playing with my friend Travis, who is much better at this game than me. So part of the reason I was having such a better time with it is because I'm playing no longer with lobbies that are so much better than I am. And that was kind of a bummer, because I was sitting here thinking I'm improving, and that's not really the case, which was kind of a bummer, but oh well. Oh yeah. And see, I wish I could play this game on my PC. It's just not. I just don't have a good enough PC to run both a stream and play games, so I'm still just on the PlayStation. But I did install it and I tried, and I really want to be able to play it because one of my favorite streams on all of the Twitch right now is His and Hers Live, and they do play Apex with viewers in tournament style, which is fun because I like a lot of the other people who I've met in their community, and I'd like to be able to play with them, but clearly that has to be something that, you know, my PC has to run, because you can't do private servers on... I'd like that, please. You can't do private servers on console, so...
Setting up shop.
Alright, last thing to loot here. We're at least in ring, so... Alright, what else do I got down here? I want lots of throwables, lots of throwables. Okay, everything reloaded. Yep. Hey, morning, Chrissy. Chrissy, we won a game today. I won my first game as the kill leader. Oh no, and Nintendo, they did do a cross-play beta. In fact, this is in beta right now. So you see on Mirage, the guy that I'm playing with, there's that little controller icon. I think that means he is on Xbox. And so they did finally come out with a cross-play beta, but they got some work to do. Hey, thanks, Chrissy. Your support makes all the difference. Chrissy's one of the players I play Apex with,
Pop up here. Select fire.
and she's the supportive one of our trio. My friend Travis is the coach who challenges me to be better. Oh, nice job finding that purple shield. Oh, in case he grabbed all that stuff.
Open here. Closed door here. Opening shot. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2. Mama's got you now.
Are those more throwables? There are. I want that more than I want that. I want that more than I want that. Yeah, I have my mobile respawn beacon in case he dies. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Replicator incoming. Let's make ourselves something nice.
I want that instead of those. Angel of music.
Pop up here. Skull piercer.
Roger.
Lovely idea.
But I do like playing where I have somebody else to kind of follow. Yeah, imagine having a team with three. I don't know. I want to play with more ramparts. I'm not great close up. I'm also, I guess, not great from mid range either. So I shouldn't even say that like playing with a rampart would be fun. Well, that didn't work. Usually can fit that through a window. Man, could there be any more shotgun bolts? Holy cow.
Welcome to the shop. I've got just the thing for you.
Come on, purple shield. That's more helpful. I said that's more helpful. Hope that's my teammate. I'm not getting out to look. There we go.
Besides, that's all mine.
Angel of music, I adore you. I don't think that's really the lyrics. I haven't had a chance to play Rocket League. I think I'd enjoy Rocket League based on my experience playing the team soccer game in Fall Guys, because I otherwise don't really like Fall Guys. But the only thing that I need to fix on the stream setup is being able to hear shots better and like directional, because right now in order to keep it so that every gunshot doesn't just like blow your eardrums out. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's down there somewhere. Oh geez. Okay.
Activating jump drive.
I have to keep my volume pretty low, so I can't really hear great right now. And that is one thing that I wish could be different. So this is out of circle, so they should be coming through here, right? I mean, someone could easily be coming through here too, though. But he's got a decoy down there, so.
Yes.
So I should hear him. Yeah, I think I would like Rocket League. I like playing games with friends, so that definitely fits there.
Throwing jump drive.
Considering, you know, what you're talking about with... It's a replicator. I'm not seeing any bad people. Oh yeah, someone's shooting us.
Beginning ring countdown.
Show yourself. Oh, I don't have enough shield cells. That's why I was keeping those shield cells. Oh. Alright, this sniping thing's not gonna work for me. Oh, but we have...
We killed the kill leader. They won't be bothering us again.
Where? I'm interested in that.
Shots open, boys and girls. Grenade out. Dark star. You are coming home with me, aren't you, sweet? Thank you. 1 minute until. Jump drive activated.
These guys are not good, which is fortunate because I'm playing horrible. Where are they?
We've got 30 seconds to be somewhere else.
Like, I'm not making this up. He's definitely looking somewhere over there, right? You know, you can mark them, right?
10 seconds. I hate to say it, but looting time's over.
So I have to go that way. gosh. Please don't be behind me. I'm pretty sure they're behind me too.
Recharging my shield. Enemy down. Reloading.
Oh, I do have more ammo. It seemed like I didn't have any more ammo.
We've got a minute until the we have
I'm exhausted. Just gonna be straight up with you. I need to get rid of this gun. This gun is gonna be complete.
We've got 30 seconds to get to the next ring. If you go down, I'm not carrying you. Setting up shop.
I hear you. Just give me a second.
We made it to the top 3.
Okay, where's...
Now to clean up the rest. My favorite kind of loot. The kind that's all mine. We've got 10 seconds. I hate to say it, but looting time's over.
Oh my god, we got 3 left. Oh, was it really? Oh gosh, I am in trouble. I was busy reading chat.
Tossing jump drive.
I gave away our position, which is unfortunate, but
Only one more squad between us and our prize. Ooh, we have a new kill leader. I can't wait to meet them.
where are they? Where are they? Thanks for watching, though, Nintendo. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I think I brought this up before, that one of the things about
Next ring. Good.
I've watched on like Gaming Historian or something like that is like just talking about this guy. Just make sure this guy's not like a solo hiding up here or something like that.
Lovely idea.
I definitely don't see them, but I'll believe you. Gosh, Ryan, come on. Hit your shots. Nice work. We did it! 2 wins in the morning. Okay. Any cross console in there, but I don't have online PS4 grilled cheese from Hofbrew. Yes, sorry, Need for Speed. I meant to download it. I don't know if I added it to my library, so I'm pretty ashamed that if that's the case, I don't get to play it. Yeah, I wanted to play a Need for Speed game, so yeah, that's Mirage kind of carried me there. All right, Chrissy, you got to give me a favorite sandwich because you haven't done that yet. That's our topic of the day because it is National Sandwich Day. What is the best sandwich? I'm a big fan of the Reuben without the Thousand Island because I don't like, no. Cuban's pretty solid too, for sure. Grilled cheese. Thanks, Chrissy. That's 2 wins this morning. Grilled cheese is good. I like the variations of grilled cheese. It's so much fun now to go to places. We're in the Pacific Northwest, so whether you find a spot in Portland or in Seattle, or someplace more local than that, it's kind of cool when they have like a brie bacon grilled cheese or something like that. Like that's some pretty awesome stuff for me. Yeah, did I miss anything else? Yeah, and I would like to play Nintendo offline too. We're also going to have Nintendo on at some point in the future for an interview too, which will be super fun. Like that Rocket League made me more open-minded. Car soccer. Hey, it's more sport than a lot of things. Ooh, Munster cheese is good. Could you imagine like a Cuban with Munster cheese? Oh, that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, I am a pretty big fan of that idea. What else do we got? I mentioned the whale sculpture and saving the people in the metro train, or at least the driver in that. If you missed that, I will throw that in the chat one more time, because I know a lot of you were late after I shared that link the first time. I like how I just said you're late, as if like you have a certain time that you need to be here. Get to work on time. There's that. Hofbrew, since you're here, I'm wondering, are you using the Gboard's quote-unquote enhanced voice typing? That would be pretty awesome. We will talk dates, promise. Yeah, no, I'm not in a rush. One thing, for what it's worth, Nintendo, is we're looking for recurring guests too. So especially if like Nintendo's your specialty, if there's other areas like outside of video games, which I'm not very smart on. That's why we have #VideoGameExpert Sean. Like, my strength is sports. So if you have other things that you're super into too, let me know and we'll bring those up on the show down the road. Yeah, and vote. Obviously, today's the election in the United States, so be sure to get your vote in, and then this was Nintendo's line. Reward yourself with a sandwich. Munster cheese is good. I like Munster cheese. I like Havarti cheese. There's a place in Eugene, Oregon called Off the Waffle, and they made the Liège waffles, which a lot of places do. Is it Liège or Ligoué? I think it's Liège waffle, right? I know Hofbrew will get me on that. But they had one that, they topped the waffle, warm waffle, with like Havarti cheese. And brie cheese and apple was good too, but the Havarti had something else on it. Could have been bacon for all I remember. Yeah, it's also in Portland too. If you've never been there, it's Off the Waffle. There's a lot of places too that are open now across the country. So, wherever you may be, there might be a Liège waffle. It's Liege, I want to say is how you spell the specific type of waffle. I think it has a different type of yeast or something. Chrissy's ballot's counted. I know mine is counted as well. Liège waffle. I don't know why I got into like the Liam Neeson register there. I will find you, and I will kill you. Good luck. All right. Yeah, Mirage is going to have more health on the decoy, but the decoy does not work as a shield. It's just so that when you shoot at a decoy, it's easier for you to tell that it is a decoy. Yeah, see, Chrissy, we've been talking about sandwiches today. The waffle. Oh, my wife will leave chicken nuggets for the kids. She'll make, them chicken nuggets for lunch, right? Because she does mostly lunch with our schedules right now. And then I'll go out there and make an Eggo and put the chicken on it, and it becomes like an awful but pseudo chicken waffles. So good. Octane is going to get a little bit of a doubled healing rate. Watson, more increased damage per touch of the fence. As I mentioned, Loba, since Chris, you play with me, I'm bringing this up. Loba now, unlimited ammo out of the black market. Doesn't count against your 2 items. So, I am even more valuable now. I am the ammo replenisher. Yes, what Hofbrew said. That's where I need voice to text on this show. And then Rampart's going to have a little bit less time for the full spin up on Sheila, and the walls will go up a second faster as well. Pathfinder has a more easily hitbox. Those are some of the changes. It's a bike race? What is the bike race? Liège? Bastogne? Liège. I really hope I'm even coming close to that. Can I copy chat on my phone? Yes, I can. All right, Siri's going to help us out here. All right, here you go, Siri. I got to make myself quiet, though. Here we go.
Liege Baston Liege.
Liege, Baston, Liege. That was funny to listen to. Hey, it's 9 o'clock West Coast time, noon on the East Coast. Get out to vote. Enjoy National Sandwich Day. I got to go. I actually love the fact that we have so many people. This would have been the perfect time to play Google Feud, but come back tomorrow in the 8 o'clock hour, and we can do so. A reminder, on Thursday, 7:25, we'll have an interview with Lily, a student producer from Drexel University. They made a game that won the Best Student Game Award at the 2020 Games for Change Award. It's a gaming look into some of the difficulties in the world of refugees, which from a social standpoint I think is also awesome to talk about. Hofbrew Nintendo, goodbye to you. I will be back tomorrow. Sean will be here as well, as we always are, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday, on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Vote, have yourself a national sandwich, and maybe if you're off the rails, find a whale sculpture to lean on. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show, Tuesday, November 3rd, 2020.
So